Now at 4, a new police chief taking over the Lancaster Police Department. That new chief is actually a familiar face in the community. Don Roper retired from the Mount Holly Police Department earlier this year. WCNC Charlotte's Indira Esquiva in Lancaster with more on his plans to bring the community together.
The last time Lancaster had a permanent police chief was in May of 2021. After the former police chief was fired, the department had 2 interim police chiefs. Well, new chief Don Roper says his goal is to rebuild trust with his officers and the community.
I felt like this was a good fit for me, for my experience, and it was a good place for me to start my second part of my career.
Don Roper is bringing more than 30 years of law enforcement experience to the Lancaster Police Department. He recently retired as the police chief in Mount Holly, but is now cutting that retirement short. His first goal in Lancaster, to get to know the people as he tries to bring stability to a department that hasn't had a permanent police chief since May of 2021.
So my top priority is going to be able to get out, meet folks, let folks get to know me. I want to get to know the department, talk a little bit about our strengths and weaknesses and how we can work together to improve. Those are my first priorities.
Among those areas to improve, the city of Lancaster has seen a recent spike in gun violence. According to data shared by the police department, it had 53 shots fired calls in 2020, which dropped to 30 last year, but so far this year there have already been 27. Among them, a teenager shot while playing basketball and a 20-month-old shot at an apartment complex.
These type of issues are not the type of issues that we're going to be able to arrest ourselves out of. We have to have a comprehensive partnership with the community leaders, the faith community.
Coming up at 5, we talk to a youth advocate on what he hopes will change in Lancaster with the change in leadership. In Lancaster, Indira Esquiva, WCNC Charlotte.